Surrounded by good spirits, our ancestor spirits, we are not alone.
Ghana made me cry. The first time I visited Ghana a week ago.
But when I got to Ghana, listen to me, the amount of development, these people, they are so industrious. It's like so much things going on. I was like, I have been missing out on.
Wow, these foreigners actually share their experience while living in Ghana. According to them, they feel very, very shocked when they see the development going in Ghana. This video is actually mixed with an emotional one because according to her, she cried the very first day she stepped her foot in Ghana. You guys, I'm going to be allowing you guys to check these videos out, but please do well by liking this video, subscribe and share. Let's check out these videos together.
Surrounded by good spirits, our ancestor spirits, we are not alone.
Today I'm at the last bath, the point of no return for our ancestors. It is emotional.
Ghana made me cry. The first time I visited Ghana a week ago, I sat down listening to the music, the instruments. I saw the people who looked like me. And in that moment, I did not feel othered. I had a very strong physical reaction and I started to cry. I wasn't sad. I wasn't disappointed. I had no idea where the tears were coming from, but I sat there and I remember thinking, these are my people. This is the land of my ancestors. And I felt like a child returning to her mother. I felt like I was discovering this connection that I never knew I did not have. And I would implore every Black person who lives outside of Africa to go to Africa, particularly Ghana, and try to see if you have this deep sense of belonging and connection that happens so automatically. You would think it's like a spiritual and a kind of a soul connection. Psychologists and scientists have all kinds of names for it. Some of them call it ancestral memory. Some of them call it epigenetics, which suggests that the trauma and the resilience of our ancestors who were taken from West Africa primarily and put through the Middle Passage and the slave trade, that kind of lives almost within our DNA and can transcend generations. And so when we go back home to Africa, and especially for Jamaicans to Ghana, where most of the slaves were taken from, that your body can almost have this physical reaction before your brain even understands what's going on. What I learned being there was that the body remembers. My body was saying to me, welcome home. As a Jamaican visiting Ghana for the first time, I didn't feel like I was visiting. I did not feel like a tourist. I looked around, the geography looked the same, the flowers, the landscape, the people looked like us. Ghanaians are so warm, they are so welcoming. I felt so safe that I felt like I was home. As a Jamaican, I have really never been around a whole nation that has been so welcoming, have their arms open, are telling you welcome home. This is your home. This is your land. And I am a complete stranger in their country. And I have to give thanks to the works of people like Marcus Garvey, who started this return to Africa, Black repatriation movement, and in the first president of independent Ghana back in 1957, Kwame Nkrumah, who really was a student of Marcus Garvey, who really made Ghana home to Africans living in the diaspora, belonging in motion, soul connection in motion. That is what it feels like stepping foot into Ghana, being around Ghanaians. And the experience may hit different, I think, for Jamaicans versus Black Americans. I think for us as Jamaicans, we still retain a lot of the culture, a lot of the language, the music, the norms. And so I feel like as a Jamaican going to Ghana, you will feel more like you are returning home. Versus for Black Americans, who I think a lot of those practices got watered down and may not be as present in the modern day. And so going back to Africa may feel like you are reclaiming something that was lost. But either way, when you think about it, we really all are scattered seeds rooted in the same soil. And I believe that once the wind blows us back home to Africa, we all bloom again. So Medase, Ghana, Medawo, Ghana, one love.
Ask me how has it been living in Accra? I will tell you. For all my friends, for all the people that are asking me, I'm enjoying myself, I love it here. But I wanted to do this video because I think that it will be useful for foreigners that are planning to move to Ghana or any other African countries. When you are not from here, what are the things that you should take in consideration and that could help you have a better experience and have a more enjoyable life? So 4 things I thought that could be useful for you. First thing is when you move to a different country, and this is from someone that has lived already in 2 different countries, so Italy and UK and now Ghana. When you move to a different country, you are taking with you all your culture, all your habits, all the things that you have learned. For example, I always take with me my hand gesture because I'm Italian and we speak with our hands. If you know me, you know that I absolutely hate, or let's say used to hate, when people are late. I hated it. But this for me is normal because I come from a place living in the UK in which if you have a meeting at 9 and 8:55 you're there, you're ready. And so when you come to a completely different country, what was normal for me was to be upset. In Ghana, people will be late and will always be late. So you can't complain. You can't, but it's not going to solve the problem because it's a different country, it's a different way of doing things, it's different habits, different customs. And so the first thing that you have to understand if you want to move to a country like Ghana is you cannot complain about things like lateness, about things like traffic. So that's thing number 1. Thing number 2, when you move into a new country like Ghana or any other country, it's very important to find a good social circle, a good community. Find people that can really help you. When I came here, obviously I've traveled to Ghana for a long time. I've traveled many times, so I already knew a little bit about Ghana. But when I came here, I had to learn a lot of new things. I had to buy a gas cylinder. I've never had to buy a gas cylinder in my life. Where do you buy a gas cylinder? Where do you go to the market in your area? How do you use transportation? How do you do your dry cleaning? How do you order from an app? Can you order? Is delivery available? No, it's not. You have to learn all these things. So having people around you that you can trust, that can help you, having a community of people is so important. I realized that the more I spend here, even though I know I have a lot of friends and I'm extremely grateful, I miss my people. I miss my friends in the UK. I miss my best friend. I miss my mom. I miss my dad. I miss them. And sometimes it could be a little bit lonely. So if you don't have a community of people that can help you, it's going to be a little bit hard. Thing number 3, if you are an independent woman or an independent person that is moving to Ghana, you have to give a little bit up of your independency. What do I mean? In Ghana, it's very hard to do everything on your own. I won't always do everything on my own. If there is something to clean, I clean it myself. If there is something to buy, I'll buy it myself. If there is something to do, I'll do it myself. In Ghana, you have to give that up a little bit. You will need help. You need people to help you, to guide you, to tell you what to do. I can't go to the market on my own. I could, not at the beginning. At the beginning, I think I will not. If you're Ghanaian, you know what I'm talking about. I cannot go to the market on my own. So I need to go with someone. I cannot take public transport on my own at the beginning. Someone will need to help me. Someone will need to teach me how to do it. I cannot go all the places I want to go on my own. People will need to help you. I wanted to buy blinds for my house. I don't know how to buy blinds for my house. I always did it on my own. I go on Amazon in the UK and I buy everything I need. I go to the supermarket, I buy everything I need. Here is not going to be the same. So you need people to help. The 4th thing that I think could be very useful if you are a European and you are deciding to move to Ghana is don't think that because you're moving from a country like Italy, like UK in this case for myself, don't think that Ghana is cheap. Ghana is not cheap. It's not cheap at all. Be prepared, understand how it works here, understand how rent works, how expenses work, how everything works. But don't think that because it's a country, a different continent, and there is the the belief that you will spend less on most things here in Africa. It's not cheap. It is not. You obviously can live a different lifestyle compared to the UK, totally. But if you want to live the same type of lifestyle that you were living when you were outside of Ghana, you will not be able to do that if you don't have money. So come prepared. Rent will cost you money, food will cost you money, fuel will cost you money. If you want to go out, it will cost you money. Restaurants cost money. Uber will cost you money. It's not cheap. You have to come prepared. I will have to give more advice because I think that a lot of people that come here could take advantage of having someone that has done it before. So I will give you some more advice. I will do more videos and hopefully you will enjoy it. And please do ask me any questions. Bye.
As you guys know, I just came back from the continent of Africa. Listen, this is my entire personality right now. I have been to the motherland. I am going to be babbling on about Ghana, about Africa. Just get used to it. But here are some of the things that I noticed. I mean, if you're on Instagram, go check out my highlights because you got live updates. But here are some of the things about Ghana that I loved and that stood out for me. Ghana is very much, it felt very much like Trinidad and Tobago. Of course, the climate there, like some things you don't think about, but the climate there is tropical, similar to in Trinidad and Tobago. So the same kind of seasons. When I was there, I had so many moments like, wait, am I in Trinidad? Like, I'm going to leave some videos somewhere down here for you to see. Like, am I in Trinidad? Why does it feel so much like home? Like, literally like home here in Trinidad and Tobago. So that was one of the things. The only thing that kind of brought me back to like, okay, no, you're not in Trinidad, is the roads. The roads, the red dust, the red soil, the dustiness of the streets. You know, not all of the roads are paved. Some of them are paved perfectly, but not all of them are paved. That was the first thing. The second thing, listen to me. The amount of people I saw in Ghana that resemble, if you have never seen somebody that resembles you, go to the continent. The amount of people I saw that look like people I know from Trinidad, I even saw my brother. Listen, I saw my brother. The amount of people I saw that had a striking resemblance to people that I've seen in Trinidad and Tobago, that was fascinating. We are truly children of the soil. Like, that's the ancestors. That's the people right there. So that was the second thing. The food. Listen to me. I don't know what, I mean, I think I've had jollof before, Nigerian jollof. I did taste fufu before, but I never taste flavor like this. Ghana, the food in Ghana, the thing tasty. That's the third thing. Overall, the place is really, really nice. It is booming. Like, I have not subscribed to what the media project of the continent of any country. I'm a traveler. I know firsthand that the media is lies, and it is always not what you see. But when I got to Ghana, listen to me, the amount of development, these people, they are so industrious. It's like so much things going on. I was like, I have been missing out on things. Like, it's a lot happening. So if you're looking to invest, let me tell you, and maybe I might talk about that in another video, but if you're looking to invest, if you're looking for a retirement place to settle in your days, if you're looking for something brand new, let me tell you something. Ghana is up and pumping and coming. Let me tell you, who was looking at the US, Canada, England, even Central America. I know a lot of persons was looking to go there to like work remote, and Ghana is coming. Don't say I ain't tell you nothing. Right, and the last thing, let me tell you, the men, I don't talk about man, but let me tell you something. The men, I am 40 something years old. I have never met men so gentle. I'm not lying to tell you. I have never met men so soft-spoken, yet authoritative, so gentle. Let me tell you. We will leave it there. we will leave it there. But I had such an amazing time in Ghana. Like, it was real. I really felt like I needed this at this stage in my life. I needed to see somewhere else, and I really feel at home, not just within myself, not just reconciling everything that has happened through the years with our ancestors, with our past. Like, I truly feel like Ghana is a special place, and I employ every one of you. Definitely put there on your list. Definitely. I going back.
Sometimes you are in Africa and people think that Africa has nothing. This is Ghana. This is just a little review of what Ghana looks like at the early hours of the morning, with the hustle of battle of the roads and the greenery. It's quite beautiful. Some of us, we are still very ignorant about what Africa have to offer. They have a lot to offer. I've been here for many, many years, and I've enjoyed the beauty, I've enjoyed the peace, I've enjoyed the elegance I've enjoyed the simplicity. I've enjoyed the humbleness of what goes on in Africa. Just look. This is Accra, the main city. Like every city, it has its ups and its downs, its challenges, it's good and it's bad. But if you are really looking for peace, this is the place. Just take a look. Take a look at what we have to offer here. Do you want to make a move to Africa? Especially, do you want to come to Ghana? And look, no, this is not Dubai with the tall buildings. This is Africa, and yes, we have even taller than that. We have a lot. We have a lot that we have to offer here. Drop me something in my inbox if you think you want to come. I've been in Africa for over 18 years. I brought my family and we've been living here. So I can tell you the ins and outs, the ups and downs. I can tell you the travel plans. I can tell you the visa issues. I can tell you everything that you need to know, how to acquire land, how to open an account, you name it. Accra, Ghana. I've been here. It's part of my job. It's part of what I do. And because I had such a transition here years ago where nobody was there to guide me, nobody was there to show me anything. I had to learn, you know, with trials, and thank God I overcame. But this is it. This is it. The beauty and the splendor of it all. You want to come? Let me know. This area is not too far from the airport. This is on our side here. We can see the planes taking off on this end, so we are not too far. Look, there's even a plane coming in as we speak. So it will take you approximately maybe 15 minutes or less before you get into the airport. From here, if there's traffic, it can go from 15 to an hour and 15 because the traffic is a lot in this area. But guys, look, I travel all over Ghana with my family, and there's the sense of just peace, just that peace. And I'm just inviting others to come and see for yourself. A lot of people has had different transitions, and as I say, it depends. When you're coming to Africa, you need to open your mind. There are things you can come here for, and you have to let it go. One of the things is especially unlimited internet. Most of the times you don't get the unlimited. It wouldn't run as fast speed as we are used to. You know, if you come for the simplicity of life, then you come here. If you come back to, you know, what you know to be your roots, or if you come back to see where the slave trade has come from, or if you come back to actually visit where your forefathers and your grandparents, and even if you want to come back and see what they are really talking about in the schools, because even me, not being someone who is born in Ghana or from this part of Africa, on the part of America, we did African history. So coming here, there's a lot that I did, but now I can relate, I can apply, I can really talk about it with passion and urge. Because when you come here, you can feel it. It's in the culture, it's in the passion of the people. So guys, this is just my little invitation to you. Stay blessed.
You guys, Ghana is actually a beautiful country. That is just one thing you know. And there's these feelings that actually come, like you get immediately you step your foot in motherland. And that is what I don't even know if Ghanaians know also. When you see foreigners saying this about Ghana, I'm telling you for a fact, as a foreigner in Ghana, I'm telling you for a fact that they are all saying the truth. That is how it feels when you come into motherland. Motherland tastes different. Motherland smells different. Motherland feels different. So everything she said, that was just the truth. That was just the truth. You know, so that is what you get when your land is at peace. Motherland is so developed to the extent that this foreigner is currently saying that she does not even know that Ghana is this. Let me tell you something, okay? Ghana deal, like the main real investment currently, apart from the oil and the country infrastructure, is real estate management in Ghana is taking it on another level. The way Ghana is developing, Ghana is investing in real estate is something alarming, you guys, because Ghana is using real estate to turn the country to a African America. Yes, Ghana is gradually turning into London, African London. Because when you come into Ghana and you've left Ghana for 5 years ago or 10 years ago, coming into Ghana, you definitely not recognize Ghana again. And that is why you see these guys with from their hearts, they are pouring in their hearts. Like, whoa, they are so shocked. The other woman that was so emotional, only God knows the history that they've told them, in America. And you could see she felt it right in their hearts. I became also emotional at a point. But yeah, it is what it is. Ghana has a museum that defines Africa, a museum that tells the history of Africa. And that is why you see foreigners, when they want to know the real Africa, they want to know the history of Africa, they come into Ghana. And that is how it's supposed to be. Other African countries should learn from Ghana. When I come into Ghana, I feel home. Yes, because that is how Ghana has made me feel. Anyway, they have actually spoken well. Please let me know what you think on the comment section. I'm simply Lilian. Please do well by liking this video, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one.